I've been eating chicken salad almost every day. Not mad though. Very happy about it. All right. Let's see. How tall am I? A little bit taller. Do you put apples in the chicken salad? No, I haven't, but I love apples, so maybe I should. Sweet relish. Wait, there's a cat. Wait, there's a cat. Two cats. Can my head be in the shot? Can both my head and the cat exist in the same webcam? Chicken salad toast as an adult? Hey. What can I say? I like it. All right, 6 a.m., bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We head out to take on the apocalypse. So finishing touches I'm keeping an eye out for are curtains. I want to get white pull-down curtains. I would like red-backed chairs to go here. And then I need a plant. A plant that does not look like this plant. Or that plant. Or this one, either. Need a... Actually, no. I need the snake plant. I want to put a snake plant right there. It'll be good. Alright, you have an axe. You have a backup axe. You don't have any food. Let's grab food. Not making that mistake. And then... I guess the plan is to just go loot houses. Specifically, Survivor house. You require door opening? There you go. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, the chicken. What up, Joko? How's it going? It's going well. Today is much better than yesterday. Watching my rabbit traps slowly break as I stop baiting them and stop caring about them. I need to check my tire pressure. I don't want to let my tire pressure get too low. I'm learning in real time how rare good materials for your car are. How finite those materials are. In what town are you playing? I'm playing in West Point. I'm a little bit... My current area is the Crossroads, which is in between West Point and Muldra. But the primary city that I'm heading to on most days is West Point. West Point, best point. I don't know. I'm a Moldra girly, but we've done a lot in Moldra. And West Point is closer to Louisville. We're on a mission to go to LV. I love watching people take better care of their PZ vehicles than I do mine IRL. Well, cars that were built in the 1990s, I think we're still being made with the assumption that you could do a lot of the maintenance at home. Cars nowadays are not built for that unless you're like getting, I guess, a specialty car type. I don't want to kill you on the road. Come over here. $20 cigarettes. I'll take it. I'll destroy your watch. Oil changes were $20 then. They're $175. I mean, even adjusted for inflation, that's crazy. It's too damn high. All right, I'm gonna leave the car running. Specifically, so if there's zombies nearby, they will be attracted potentially to the car. I'd rather them follow the noise of the vehicle rather than the noise I'll be making while indoors and looting. Hey, don't go anywhere. Why'd you cross the street? You were all three over here. What made you go that direction? If I go to the dealership and have them do it, it's only like 30 to 45 for me. What the actual fuck? Yeah, 175 seems crazy. Maybe you have a really nice car. Or maybe you're being ripped off wherever you're getting your oil changes done at. Right. I'm assuming that house will also have a window to get into the garage, but I don't really want to fuck with all those trees. Oh, hello, party house. Don't touch my windows. Oops. Oops. Welcome in. Iron Lungs Jr. Also, Robin OTH. Thank you for the follow. That was during the break. I feel like this has been another reason I've been having an easier time in West Point, is I have not been activating all of the buildings, you know? You don't load zombies. The game doesn't load zombies in houses until you, like, are near those houses. Like, you can see inside. Come on out. I hear you're dramatically breaking things. Come on out of the house. So that's helping the zombie population stay low. Park ranger, no bullets. See anything else? Oh, walkie-talkie. That makes a lot of annoying things. I'll wait to dismantle that one. Dismantle. How are there still zombies in here? But you guys had solved your problems. Wait, what other windows look non-terrifying to peek through? Right here? Back door's locked. Alright, in we go. Let me in. Welcome in. TechBot 22. So there are definitely multiple zombies upstairs. Do I want to go upstairs right now? Give me the bleach. Okay, this is all good stuff. Oh my gosh, a squid? I don't know if I've ever seen a rotten squid before. Or a squid. Alright, brown sugar. Someone was making cake. Chips, marinara. Got some canned food. Another little creepy office room. God, those office rooms. Okay. Now normally if I'm going into a house that I'm not super familiar with the layout, I would check on the big map to see what the upstairs looking like and see where I need to go, essentially, when I head upstairs. But I won't do that. It's just a solo or non-streaming safety thing. What we are going to do, we're going to shout right here at the bottom of the stairs, see if anyone comes down. Doesn't sound like it. So what we're going to do next is just run up the stairs. That should be the safest thing. We're not going to take it slow. We're going to run, 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 run. Okay, there's one zombie. We got one behind that door, one behind that door. No others in the area. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a lot of stockings. And ammo. What's in the briefcase? Nothing in the briefcase. Okay. Which door do I want to do first? Let's do this one. 2 maps. Hold up half naked in the bathroom. All right, now I don't want to back up down the stairs, so we're going to be right here. Ready to fall back if we need to. All right, upstairs cleared. Pink. It's pink upstairs. Let me in. GG Morn. Thank you for the follow. You're a critical machine. Welcome to level 10. Any weapon, basically. You're gonna instant kill zombies. My God, God dang. West Point people love their guns, huh? So many guns. There are not this many guns in Moldra. I'm leaving behind first aid stuff. Old Crow, thank you for the follow. Jeez Louise. Okay. And guns we find here should be in pretty good condition. All right, I'll go load this into my trunk. Oh, this is it. This is what I want. Small pearl curtain. It's not white, it's pearl. It's not vanilla, it's vanilla bean. I was gonna say, this is a kid's room. I see posters. There better not be a gun in here. Alright. Give me the rifle. Give me the briefcase. Give me the box of 308. Let's go drop this off in the car. Welcome in. Bax the guy. It's not off-white, it's cream. I think my car is down this way. I didn't bring it up quite so far. Oh, hi, guys and gals and them. Juan M. Thank you for the follow. It's not cream, it's eggshell. There are too many different versions of white. We can all agree on that. There are too many paint colors. First time I went to March Ridge, it was as if every house was a survivor house. Which one is the survivor house? We haven't gotten to it yet. I need to offload all my crap. Once again. I don't remember where I parked. I thought I just left my car on the road, but I obviously put it somewhere. Maybe back down on the side road? Yeah, I know you hear me. Oh no, I must have moved. Oh, okay, I remember now. I remember. Shit. We're going to be exhausted. I moved it up. I moved it up to work as zombie bait. Now I have to fight zombies while I'm over encumbered. It's not that many. Let's get that heavy stuff out of here. Then we can get this stuff. Bleach. Marinara. I definitely don't need 3 things of vitamins. Oh, this is the survivor house right here. Alright, well, I'm gonna loot it. Let's loot it right now. Or at least start looting it. Who knows how long this will take. Oh, lucky me. The zombies already broke out. That's actually super lucky. We could just walk right in. I don't even have to unbarricade. Rain again? Again? Sergeant Bronost. Name of the 4 months. Would you care for a star? Or would you like to ask the box for your fortune? We can do stars, or you can ask a question. Don't already have 2 stars? You're allowed as many stars as you sub. Or redeem, I'm a star. Okay, that wasn't you, chat. That was an actual zombie jump scaring me outside, standing in the trees. What a jump scare. But the fortunes are new. Ask the box. Okay. Do you have a question or do you just want a fortune? You can ask a question. You might get an answer or you might get gibberish. All right. Zombie there? All right. Sledgehammer, metal pipe, metal bar, 2 perfect condition machetes, a garden fork, which is the best spear, baseball bat. I'm just going to look first. We have pipe wrench, garden fork, crowbar, club hammer, shotgun shells. Nothing in the magazines, though. Got some canned food here. Hello. Zombie with a spiffo backpack. Okay, lots of openings. Let me get the glass off of this in case I need to use this as an emergency exit. Spiked baseball bat, wood axe, shovel, pipe wrench, hunting knife, hand axe, anything? Anything in the dryers? This is good stuff. This is great stuff. It is really raining now, huh? All Alright, I'm gonna try shouting. And we'll wait for a second. I wonder if there are zombies out here too. I don't want zombies coming in here and then walking up the stairs after me. RNGesus is with you tonight. We'll see. Tempting fate. Could be what I'm doing right now. Alright, we shouted. I yelled. No one. Ooh, okay. Alright, locked. Alright, no zombies in the hallway. One zombie there, one zombie there, it seems like. Zombie broke out of here. Another briefcase. Oh, toothbrush. It's a weird thing. Good plants here. Welcome in. All right. Did you just find a survivor house? No. This is the survivor house. I found this yesterday. In game yesterday, and I marked it. This is what our prediction is for. Who's the pale kid behind me? A ghost. All right. Your fortune, Sergeant Brunost. Ooh. Do not let ambition overshadow small successes. Is this more of a fortune for me? Do not let ambition overshadow what we're currently doing. Get yourself killed going for that good loot. Ooh, hockey mask, leather gloves, double gas masks, football helmet, ear protection. Unfortunately, not a katana or leather pants. There was nothing in here. All right. We have no katana, no leather pants. Last room to check. Philosophical quotes. Ooh, leather jacket, summer hat, very cool. A civilian's bulletproof vest. That's gonna be it. All right, let's take all the good. You know, I have a lot of leather jackets. I'll take the summer hat. I'm gonna leave the leather jackets here. Should I just take them? Sometimes I'm torn between leaving loot for other characters, but then it's like, am I really gonna go to the upstairs dresser to look for a leather jacket? I just don't know. All right, I'm gonna leave some of the hammer pipe stuff behind. Or like pipe wrench, but I'll take other things. Is there, okay, leather gloves. Let's take the football helmet. I don't mind having another gas mask. I already have a hockey mask. But what if I want another one? What if I want one for mannequins? What if I need more? I don't have a crowbar. That requires a crowbar to lift that up? I have one. Actually, I might go get that. I'm just double checking right now. A second wood axe is huge. I feel like I only had one wood axe, so this is great. One for our main base location. And then one to take with me everywhere. God, and another sledgehammer. Jeez. I had so much good loot. Alright, maybe it's time to go home. I don't know if I'm gonna be out in the pouring rain. And this is gonna be a lot to organize. But I hate to say it. No katana. No leather pants. Good stuff, though. But no victory. Not what I was hoping for. There you go. Take your points. Casper, the dopest ghost. Is Beetlejuice a ghost? I don't know who would win in a fight, Beetlejuice or Casper. I would probably put my money on Beetlejuice. So ominous. Gunfire as we're trying to leave. God, I really should just... Oh God. I really should just move those cars. Or remember not to go out that way. They went to the right? Oh yeah, that's my husband. It's not a ghost. I'm a married lady. ASMR rainstorms in video games. PZ has great weather noises. And I very rarely get so many thunderstorms. Look at the sky. It's completely gray with a little bit of fog. I don't know if I've ever seen the investigation foraging window look like that. Alex Baldwin is playing Beetlejuice, then it's Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton played Beetlejuice. Yeah, that is true, right? It was Michael Keaton. Oh, tricky. Tricky zombie. Saw your digital watch. Pineapple pizza. I'm sorry, someone is holding you hostage. We'll get you help. Alec Baldwin and Jenna Davis were the Milquetoast couple. They got right. They died going over the covered bridge, or crashing on the covered bridge, right? I remember how they died. Oh, it's getting real foggy, huh? Yay, you made it back. Alright, let's put all this stuff in here. Except nothing will fit, so let's put everything away. and then put it back. Hot take, Michael Keaton was the best Batman. Was that the Batman with the Catwoman? The Catwoman and the like stitched together the Rip Stitch costume? I think that might also be my favorite Batman. I haven't been a huge fan of modern day Batmans. They're not bad. I feel like modern day Batmans are okay, but they are shitty Bruce Waynes. And I feel like to be a good Batman, you need to be a good Bruce Wayne. You need to be a good Bruce. You need to have that like suave charisma that you see Batman have in a lot of the stuff. That billionaire playboy energy. And then I feel like a lot of the times they're like, oh, Batman, let's increase the brood factor by 1,000%. It's like, that's not really what I'm going for. I don't want the broodiest Batman. I want the suave Batman. Just don't cut yourself on the machete pile. What's the spiked baseball bat look like? Very cool. All right, I think I kind of want to display this. Where would be a fun place to put it? Oh, downstairs, you know? You know how like the barkeep or the gun dealer will threaten you? That's us. If you want to fuck around and find out, you'll get the baseball bat. Yeah, it's just a small detail tucked away a little bit out of sight, but it tells a story. It tells the story of crushed skulls. Scrap electronics. Hand axe will go in here. Shotgun, you're in mint condition. Take that. Magazine. Is this my first magazine for 308? I'm going to take these 2 items to my next base. Alright, shotgun shells need to be put away. You're hungry. Go ahead and eat all of this. Baseball bat. Crowbar. Oh, sledgehammer. I guess I'll take the sledgehammer to the next base. I think I already have a sledgehammer at the next base, but just in case. Leave that there. I hope Patterson's Bruce glitters in the sun, so they make Twilight Batman canon. Pulled pork and prosciutto with barbecue sauce on pizza is unmatched. I don't know if I've done that's like I'm not a big barbecue fan. That's probably like the least American thing about me. Don't love barbecue. I have no joy in barbecue flavored things. Let me specify. I don't mind barbecue, but barbecue chips, it's just not for me. Cereal pancake mix. Let's put our canned milk here. Got corned beef. Got a bunch of bullets that go downstairs. The briefcase is going downstairs. Vitamins. Close the curtain. Ahead, have one of your cigarettes. Gotta drop all this stuff off downstairs. Chips. Long blunt is going in here. Guns are also going to go in here in the display case because they're... Oh, you're not mint condition. You are. Oh, you need to be... I guess I'll clean up all those weapon carrying things too. Alright, take my shotgun shells. Ooh, back up to 7 boxes. That does feel good. 44. 45. 308. Metal pipe, metal bar. Look how cool this gun is. Look at it. It's got a scope on it. Will I ever use anything but a shotgun, though? There you go. Got 45, 4. One single round of 308. Got this briefcase to take to the next base location. All right, am I done? Are we clear? Have we done all of our inventory management? Where are your parents? I am a parent. Apparently, Pattison hated the Twilight series. That's one of my big beefs with Pattison. He needs to fucking shut his mouth and respect where he came from. I'm not even a Twilight stan. And I hate actors not being grateful to their fan bases and thinking they're like above it. Fuck you, you're not above it. You are not above being a sparkly vampire, Robert Pattison. That is your most iconic and most well-known role, and you will die being known as the sparkly vampire man. So you better get on the train. Just my hot takes. Just a hot take. Twilight does not suck. Twilight is just a run-of-the-mill, average love story that is very typical of all the other love stories in its genre. And it was fucking iconic. I'll have no Twilight slander. None at all. It gets way too much hate for what it is. Have you already watched Everyone Hates Chris? I've watched some of it. Limlow, Grim Rave. Name of the Follows. Blame the stockholders. I love you, my fans, but Twilight sucks. Twilight is still worth watching. There are very few movies, very few franchises that came out over a decade ago that I'm like, that's a fun time. That's a fun time. That is a spectacle of cinema. Twilight is definitely one of them. It's just goofy. It's just goofy. I liked the cars they drive. I love spectacles. If you're gonna have a bad story, go all out. The whole movie is like green. Why did they make the whole movie green? It's fantastic. I'm gathering torches and pitchforks. But no, I like Robert Pattinson. I liked him back when everyone was hating on him for Twilight. I thought the casting for the Twilight movie was perfect. I was like, yep, that's good casting. All those characters look like they fit the book descriptions. All right. Outside, rain-soaked burpees. At least you won't overheat. But yeah, I'll like Transformers. Transformers not worth rewatching. I hate to say it, I love Shia LaBeouf, but the Transformers series as a total, not worth it in today's day and age. Twilight, yes. Twilight, you take an edible, you get a bottle of wine, you make some popcorn, enjoy what it unfolds in front of you. Enjoy the spectacle. Look at this. What is this? Look at this late night 1:20 in the morning fog. What is this weather? It looks beautiful. I don't know if I've ever had fog at 1:20 at night in my Project Zomboid world. Turns out Arpat and Kristen Stewart both turned out to be pretty good actors after Twilight. I saw Kristen Stewart, I think before Twilight. She was in a movie like Into the Wild, which was based on a true story about like a young man who is trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life. So he just goes on an adventure. It is very sad. It ends very sadly, but Kristen Stewart played the young love interest in that movie, and she was fantastic in it. I watched Transformers just for Optimus Prime's voice. Okay, that's the best part of Transformers, though. That's the best part. Did your radio say tropical storm or something? I will listen to I haven't been listening to the radio. I mean, we could check it out now. This is probably a tropical storm. I've only been listening to the radio when it's near helicopter time, and I have one more day of safety before the heli comes. Skies, heavy cloud. Predicted to end in the bzz thunderstorm. Whenever it's raining, the radio won't show you all the words. I don't know. I guess this is I would assume this is a tropical storm, but I haven't been checking. All right, go to sleep. Go to bed. Can we have a base tour? I mean, sure. Here's my dining kitchen bedroom. Over here is my study nook, also with first aid. Out here we have my porch with the porch protectorate. We've got a little grill lounge situation. Garden over here. Downstairs, we've got our storage closet. And then here we have my workshop, my electrical workshop. I keep all of my electrical scrap and stuff over here. And then over here we have our little store, my little arms dealership. So all my guns, my axes, my backup axes, my long blunt, my short blunt. We've got food. We're stocked to the gills, and then we got my car collection. That's it. That's the entire base. Oh, we didn't go upstairs. Sorry, we didn't go upstairs. We didn't go to the third floor. And tropical storms don't usually make it far inland as Kentucky. That always amused me. Yeah. It's a tropical storm. Ooh, the wet or the puddle, the giant puddle over the sand Looks interesting. We've got my lookout, my 6-person hot tub. And then our sun tanning area. That's the whole base. That's everything. At least the player isn't alone in PZ. The weatherman will be there with you until the end. It's an automated system. It is. I do think, well, it's an automated system that sometimes has weird flavor text pop through where it's like order issue, blah, blah, blah has been issued. I feel like the weather part is automated. I feel like the order issued part, not automated. So sometimes you catch the voice of another survivor. All right, you're not hungry, but I'm grabbing you. You got 2 things of food. That's fine. Go ahead, have a cigarette. That's a lot of channel points. You just became a VIP. Mary, you finally grabbed it. You're not going to do 200 doggos, Mary? Joining the Pink Diamond Club. All right, just checking for typos. You know the drill. Oh, looks good. Here you go, VIP. You might have to refresh. You might have to refresh for the diamond to show up, but you got it. Victory. Here, I'll do a victory. I'll do a victory. 200,000 channel points. What if I told you I still have 200K? Oh my God. I mean, I believe it, Mary. You've been here since Rat 6, right? If not before Rat 6. You've been here a long time. It's been years. Not yet. It hasn't been years yet. One day, though. One day in the future. Imagine a machine created in 1993 predicting the weather that accurately without any endpoint for a meteorologist. Look, things are just built different in the past. What can I say? Oh, did I pay out the reward? I did not. Oh, no, I did. I did. Whew, good. We did not find what we were looking for. All right. Squeaky clean. What do I want to do? Do I want to keep going down the road, or I could get a start on the log wall that I want to build here? Or, you know what? I'm just going to keep looting. We'll dedicate Friday to just moving into this base. We might take a break and do some zombie killing, but I think Friday we just completely focus on setting up the new base. Part of that will be building the wall. The wall to protect us. All right, I want to make sure your tires are good, well inflated. Heli, I'll listen. Last heli was September 3rd, so I have until the 13th until I have to worry about it. Hopefully the heli will come early so I don't have to worry about it on our Friday stream. Wait. Inflate. Have I not been pressing the right thing? closed. All right, let's go put the tire pump away. Tell us, oh wise one, how have you saved up that many channel points? I can tell you that one. Have a 95 stream streak and start in July of last year. It's a true story. Look, if you sit in the right place, channel points will rain from the sky. All right, it is a known fact. Hiroshima, like your, oh, also thank you for the follow earlier, Hiroshima. Like your watch says, you have half a day for the heli, right? Yes. So helicopters come between what, 9 a.m. and like 9 p.m., I think. They can last for like 1 to 4 hours. So you can start listening to the radio. I think it's a little dependent on what you put your starting world time at. But I can listen for the helicopter at 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. September 13th, I'll start listening to my radio. And if there's going to be a helicopter that day, it'll say air activity detected at the end of the weather broadcast. You might sometimes see something like vehicle activity. That is not air activity. It has to say air activity detected. That's when the helicopter shows up. Oh, I made it to day 7 for the first time ever today. So super noob here. Don't mind me. Hey, don't worry. This works. So you can listen to the radio. It almost always happens on day 7 of the first week. But I feel like it can be 5 to 10 days. Does that sound right, chat? For your first helicopter? I feel like it almost always happens on the 7th, but... And then if you're playing without tweaking your sandbox settings, you'll only get 1 helicopter. But if you play with often or sometimes helicopters, you get a different... Often helicopters, I think, are, what, 5 to 9 days? And then sometimes helicopters are 10 to 15 days. And I'm currently on sometimes helis. I see you. It's always on the 7th day. 11 months, 20 days, 4 hours, 42 minutes. 3 months, 7 days, 23 hours. Squish. Ooh, what are you guys doing to old David? Before erosion speed takes over, this is such a good, like, choke point to fight zombies in. Now it's super scary because there are trees everywhere, and it's like, how many zombies could be there? 5, 10, 50? Who knows? They could all be hiding in one tree. If it's the 7th day, I'm boned. So there are two things. You can try to go to an area that doesn't have a lot of zombies, or you can try to stay inside, don't watch the TV, make very little noise. If you have a generator, turn it off for that day. Just sit inside somewhere away from the windows and read books. Just be very quiet. And you should... Like, the helicopter will pull zombies to you, but if the zombies don't see you, they won't, like, aggro and try to destroy anything. Or you can just stay on the move. Just be prepared to walk and lead the zombies on a merry little romp about town. And then as soon as the helicopter leaves for good, ditch them. Sprint away. But you can outwalk a horde. All right, I'm not going into those trees. I'm just going to break down. That door. I'll take the gas can. That's something I always grab. Duct tape, always grab. Nails, always grab. Rope. Once again, another always grab. Don't touch me. Well, I can go through. I don't need to break that down. I could go through here. Although, it frustrates me that I can't see the entire area. I think we're safe. 3 gas cans. Extinguisher. Once again, that's an always grab. Alright, I'm gonna get this open. Alright. You know you did good when there are more than 10,000 dead bodies on the floor. I'm not quite at 10,000, but I mean, it would be nice. I'm leaking through dirty bandages like a hose. I ran over a few times with the lawnmower. What? Oh, leaking like a hose, run over with the lawnmower. And used packing tape to fix. I thought you were saying you got run over by a lawnmower, and I was like, how? How? I mean, I know there's a lawnmower mod that you can drive and kill zombies. Where's that aggressive growling coming from? Just you? Just you in there? Wow, you are so noisy, lady. Alright, anyone hanging out back here? Gosh, there's so many trees. Back door? Oh, back door is not unlocked. Alright, we got a zombie down here. In the closet. Let's go around the trees again. Zombie at the front door. This looks like the best way to enter. Or maybe through the back, honestly. More VHSs. Excellent. Ma'am? I see the one coming down the stairs. Let's do a shout. Anyone else? Want to unlock the front door. Oh, it was already unlocked. Here, glass breaking upstairs. Let's get this door open. Let's get this door open. Violence has been done in this house. Go, 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 go. Alright, out the back door. Out the back door! Hello. How many of you were upstairs and you wouldn't come down the whole time? You're just all chilling like a villain upstairs? I still hear banging coming from presumably upstairs. Why didn't you break down? Why didn't you break anything down? Oh my gosh, bright green socks once again. Got your key. Got another key. Got a third key for the house. Fourth key. Wow. This was a 4-key house? What's up with that? Alright, I don't want to go upstairs yet. This house... it's too spooky. Alright. I've been here, but I still need to go upstairs. That's what that symbol's gonna be. Go up. Hi, Toast in chat. How y'all doing? How long have you survived for? This character, Desert Foxy. This character has been alive for 1 year, 9 months, and 3 days. This is my PB character. No other character has lived as long or killed as many zombies as good old Rat 8. He's a beast. Is this a good game to play with a partner? I think Project Zomboid's a great game to play co-op. Like, especially cooperative gameplay. It can be fun. Setting up a server can be a little tricky. Or hosting your own game, but definitely worth it. I tried it with 3 people. It does make it more comforting that you're not alone. But there seems to be occasional weird desync problems. Maybe it was just us though, but nothing game breaking. No, there is desync. There is desync. That's why that's why it's fun to play cooperatively. PvP will definitely make you feel like you might get robbed by desync. But if you're playing like local co-op, it's not that bad. There's not that much desync. At least when I've been playing local co-op, I don't think it didn't feel like there's that much desync. Still some coming downstairs, yeah. Come on down. Get out. Get out of upstairs. Any more? Alright, let's go offload some loot at the car. How can you donate to my cause? What do you mean? What do you mean? You got some leather pants you want to offer up? What are you buying? Right. Red 8 is the MPV. I mean, he certainly has done a great job. Like, I want to give Red 8 all of his flowers. He's been amazing. Never expected him to live close to 2 years. My last character before him was my first year-long character. Who's sneaking up on me? Rude. Let me have some private time with my new loot. Don't bother me. I'm organizing my loot. Right. Have a little nibble. Wake up. Wake up and fight me. Oh, that's a lot of zombies in that house. Oh, they want to fight. All right, we'll come back to you. Work on getting outside. I kind of think I want to flip on... Maybe I'll just honk the horn real quick. That'll be super fast. Just let's pull in any more lurkers, any more backyard lurkers, any zombies that might be inside. Let me see if I can get them to come out. That guy apparently could care less about a horn honk. Look at you. Look at you over there. I honked my horn. Don't stare at your toes. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I mean, it's just first level of corpse sickness, and if... This is the great part about looting houses versus just killing zombies on the road. Because if corpse sickness gets too high, we can just go into a house. Alright, that is a bread knife, so I don't care about it. Oh, like a thank you, but without the Twitch stuff? Opticar, I don't have anything like that set up, but thank you so much for the thought. I mean, if you want to help me out. If you really want to help me out. Tomorrow, I'm uploading a YouTube video. If you subscribe, and then when YouTube recommends you the YouTube video, click on it. Even if you don't watch it, just open it up in a new tab and let it play. That's huge. That's big. Thank you. But I appreciate the thought. That's so sweet. Is there a cure in the game without mods? No. I have a little fan idea, a little pet theory, but it'll probably kill you. But there are several types of moldy bread and moldy sandwiches you can find in Project Zomboid. I don't know. Maybe if you eat all different types of moldy bread, you'll be cured of the zombie virus. Who knows? Who knows? Will it... Maybe it'll work. Maybe no one... And if you have, and you, don't tell me. All right? Let me keep the dream alive. 4 pieces of moldy bread might just be the cure we've been waiting for. Secretly in the game all this time. But you say, oh, there'd be something like that in the code. Shh. The cure is made on hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. Beta blockers might, if you're a new player and you see beta blockers and you see reduces panic, you may not think a big deal. Huge deal. Beta blockers are key to having a good early game. You won't see it happen too much with me, but anytime you get panic, that's going to be a damage reduction. And the more, especially when you're first starting out, your character is like extra panicked about everything. So beta blockers can be the difference between killing a zombie early game in like 2 or 3 hits and killing a zombie in like 6+ hits. So anytime you find them, grab them. They're light. Keep them in your pocket whenever you're about to fight a group of like 3 or more zombies and you have a lot, pop them. Pop those pills. Damn YouTube bucks. Not, it just I gotta finesse the algorithm, okay? YouTube algorithm needs finessing. Thank you for the follow, Desert Foxy. Alright, do I go upstairs now? I honked the horn. He's still here. I bet I haven't gotten the trash bag out of here. All right. Tempting fate. Doing risky business. Ooh, let's get all of this. See? Bread? Maybe. Maybe if you eat that and a bunch of other rotten bread. Right. This is similar. Maybe not quite as safe, but similar to a door flash where I pause the game as soon as I get upstairs. Alright, if you haven't broken out, it's just one zombie. This is the plant I need. Alright, we gotta switch to the hand axe. Knocking on my door. Get out of here. Ooh, a garter? Ooh, red 8, red 8. We are at... This is my first garter, I think. This is your garter. Ooh, look at you. So fancy. Can we swap sides? Alright. Maybe some stockings are cute. Can we swap sides with the guard? Why is that in the children's bedroom? Maybe it's just a young juvenile bedroom with a hedgehog with walnut paws. Okay, at least not all the guns were in the child bedroom. At least we have that. So many guns. I've never really played too much in West Point, and this just parkour. Finding this many guns is like crazy compared to Moldra. Moldra does not have these resources. Alright, I think that is everything. Oh, I'll take the rope. I think that's basically all the loot I want. Oh, I can check the kitchen some more. Just double check the kitchen. We've been upstairs. On the topic of meds, are vitamins as useful as they sound? Hey, kitty play. Not sure if vitamins do anything at all. Vitamins are nice. So I think Bob was explaining this, right? Vitamins reduce fatigue by a little bit, the sleepiness. So if you're out fighting and suddenly get drowsy, it's good to have a bottle of vitamins on you and eat them all. It'll buy you some time. For sleepiness, I keep a cup of coffee in my fanny pack. And since drowsy is a 50% damage nerf, it's a pretty big deal. Yeah. I like to eat raw tea bags. Yes. I think I have coffee. So I keep coffee and vitamins on me. Coffee is like, I really fucked up. Like, there are certain things I keep on me as emergency supplies. I always try to keep 2 water bottles on me. Coffee is one of the things that's never coming out of my inventory. This coffee's probably been in my bag for over a year. It's just there in case shit hits the fan. And it does sometimes. And then you might need, like, coffee to get out of a bad situation. But vitamins do the trick. And you get them a lot. And it's not too bad to take, like, if I take a vitamin, it's fast. I can walk while I do it. So it's annoying to have to take a bunch of doses of the vitamins, but it's effective. And like, how many uses do you think are in one vitamin thing? Like 10? Let's just say 10. So that's minus 20 fatigue if you take a whole bottle, which is, you know, half a coffee, roughly. And it's lighter. The vitamins, 0.2 versus the coffee, which is 1.1. So I could carry around 5 bottles of vitamins to get more fatigue reduction than an entire coffee. But then I have to take like vitamins 30 times in a row, so there are trade-offs. There are quality of life trade-offs happening. Where are you going? Don't go away. Have you discovered ginseng mushroom berry tea? No, I've used ginseng. I used to have ginseng on me. What do the berry and the mushrooms do? On one character, I have them working out all the time. So I do. I make ginseng and what's the there's an herbal pain thing. Is it like what's I have some at my base. It's like black something. And it reduces pain. Black sage. There we go. I really wanted to say black licorice. And I'm like, I don't think it's black licorice. All right, let's unload some things. Okay, that's the for sale house. I need to go through that garage. Drop all this off. It's getting a little late. I can probably do one more building without thinking it's too dark and scary. Wait, I need that. That's my food. Give that back. Take the kidney beans, the granola, the sugar, camera. All right. Emergency exertion plus extra food. Ooh, yeah. And this is a tip I got from Allison right here. The cereal Cereal being 2,360 calories and only 0.2 encumbrance. Cereal. 2 boxes of cereal go with me everywhere I go. Really, that truly is overkill at this point. I'm pretty sure Rat 8 could just survive naked. If I just picked him up and dropped him almost anywhere in the map, completely naked, I think Rat 8 could survive. Very spooky. How many zombies are in here? Just one? Just one? Knew you'd be right there. I knew it. Ooh, full propane torch, metal pipe, scrap metal wire. I'll take it all. Alright, I need to do that garage too, though, before I move on. Coffee's an oh shit, fill the syringe. Yeah, there's sometimes you'll just get stuck. Like maybe there's a helicopter at your base and you're desperately trying to fight zombies and you thought you could handle it, but now it's into the night. There's still a bunch of zombies surrounding your base. Oh. Was that a double jump scare? Was that the game? And then you? Or did you hit me before the game hit me? That was crazy. Oh, propane tank. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is why I'm here. This is why we're doing what we're doing for the propane. I've got a whole bridge of car wrecks to clear. Radish seeds, buckets. I'm getting a lot of buckets, I will say. Buckets are, again, one of the things I try to always grab. But I'm almost up to like 8 buckets. What a collection. What wealth. 8 buckets. Woo. I won't spend them all in one base. It's just so funny what you consider valuable after playing for so long. Ah, another gun. Another gun. Oh, another thing of kidney beans. Another box of nails. Ooh, a bucket. Don't even tempt me with a garden hose or a gardening can. That's the real. I think I have 3. Barely have any gardening cans. Give me more. All right. I should just go home. We got the garter. We got some good shit. Tomorrow could be helicopter day. Let's take our loot, go home, be safe. No. This will put me out by the police cars. Let's go down more. 8 buckets? That's swell. You got double tapped with 2x jumps of different flavors on top of your Zed. I know. At least I was prepared for it. You saw me doing my little scooching around. I need to count how many swings does it take to break. How many swings does it take to get to the center of a garage door? It feels like 10. There's a couple of chicken restaurants. I think it's Jay's Chicken, right? With multiple gas BBQs outside. I know, but it's hard to get there. But I'll definitely hit them. I love their little outdoor barbecues at those places. They're like covered in barbed wire, like the curly barbed wire at the top of like two tall fences. They're like, "Don't you dare steal our chicken. Don't you dare come back here and try to take it." Matt? Ooh. Matt, right? Or Madam. Madam. Thank you for the follow. And Yazoder? Thank you for the follow. What do I enjoy most about this game? Or guys? Open to chat. What do you enjoy most about this game? It seems like there's almost an infinite things to do. There's a lot to do in Project Zomboid. Project's infinite. It's like limited infinity, I guess. Like if you like zombie games, if you like post-apocalyptic games, if this is your flavor of sandbox, then this is going to be a fun game. Like I used to play The Sims, and I played a specific rule set for a challenge run in The Sims called The Sims Apocalypse. I played that in Fallout 2, which is where it started. The challenge rule set, and I played it in Sims 3. And I would have played it in Sims 4, but Sims 4 sucked, so didn't play Sims 4 at all. But like Fallout 3, Fallout 4, or some of my other Fallout New Vegas. Like I love the apocalypse. I love seeing America going through an apocalypse. I don't know what it is, but you give me a period piece set in the end of the world, that's for me. That's my favorite type of game. So if that's what you like, I think you'll have a lot of fun with PZ. And if you don't like base game PZ, there's tons you can mod. I think the biggest hurdles are getting over the way the game looks. Like a lot of people think these graphics are a deal breaker, which I can't fault you for. If you don't like the graphics, you don't like the graphics. But it's a very grindy game, and it's very live, die, repeat. You're not always going to be following the same path, though. So it doesn't feel too repetitive. Or it doesn't feel redundant. It is repetitive, but it's not redundant. You'll get different loot every time you loot a build, like you load up a game to loot a building. Sometimes you'll have really good luck, and then other times you'll have shit luck. Oh, you're empty. All right, let's unload the trunk. You learn to love the graphics. I've always loved the graphics. I've only loved the graphics more as they've gone on. I've had this game for over 10 years. And I like it more and more each passing year. But I don't mind the graphics. I would hope that they give us a little more in character creation eventually. But I feel like they might give us a character update when we get NPCs. Because they'll want to make the NPCs... Like, there's only 20 hairstyles, like, right, in the game? Oh, there's more than that, but... There aren't that many, like, different hairstyles. I don't know, maybe 20 was spot on. So if they want to add NPCs, they're going to need like extra little character bits which I'm sure they'll work on when they need them. Yes, spotted plant. It's the final touches. Flip-flops are a rare shoe type. I can't not take flip-flops when I see flip-flops. Best of Bojangles. All right, the VHS tapes are going. Garbage bags are going. Sugar's going to the main base. I have a bunch of extinguishers. Let's sing the extinguisher. Let's send these nails. I'm holding on to the duct tape. Please fit. Please fit in this bag. All right, maybe I should send some duct tape back to the other base. Maybe 30, almost 30 rolls of duct tape is enough. Or at least enough for now. Wood glue. I have. So wood glue's for like long blunt, axes, spears, but I would only use wood glue on like a pitchfork or something. Not like a regular crafted spear. Oh, you need to go to the main base. All right, everything else. You can go in there. Corned beef. Mushroom soup. Milk. Ooh, sardines. Man, you're gonna... There's like a fully stocked kitchen here. Plenty of peanut butter. Send honey to the next base. All right. I think everything else is going downstairs except for the cockroach. The main reason I don't play much of PZ anymore is the world is just too lonely for my taste. And the NPC mod and its variations are just too janky. Yeah. I get that. I've played like Valheim, which feels pretty empty and lonely. I mean, even Minecraft feels... I mean, you have villagers, and you can have a lot of villagers, but they're not real people. Minecraft villagers, those aren't people. Man. All right. Outer room. Outer room, huh? scrap metal. Wire. Rope is going in here. 6 brand new gas cans. That's fantastic. Need to fill some of these up. Or actually, stop. Give me all these. Send these to the next base, because I don't think the next base had a lot of gas cans. So there we go. Get that sorted. Despite the long updates, the game gets better and better. I agree with that. And I would even argue that the game has totally changed from the original vision 10 years ago. Like, the original vision of the game was just like a proof of concept. Like, hey, is anyone interested in a zombie game? Like a zombie survival game? And then we were like, yes. Take our money. We are interested. Please make good game. And they're like, okay, we'll get on it. We'll get on it. Because PZ has been like super awesome. But it's been changing. I mean, originally the game started out right here. Like this was the entire world, you know? Just Moldra. And now it's like, look at this. That's how big the entire world used to be. And now the entire world is this big. It's very big. Cold toast. 666. Thing with a follow. I remember watching a new to PZ streamer a while back using duct tape to repair hunting knives, and my own loot goblin died. Look, if you're a new player, use every resource that you have, because you probably won't live long. Wait, what's an auto round? Wait. Is that what they're... Okay, that's what they're called. They're just called auto rounds. Sorry. I was like, what? I've never paid attention to that before. No one here is real but me. Oh my gosh. That's like one of my insane streaming fears. Maybe it's not insane. Who knows? The world is crazy. But have you ever... There's an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia which is a show about, I don't know, 5 people. So there's one woman and her dream is to be like a comedian. And then it's finally happening for her. Like, she's finally becoming a comedian. She's becoming famous. She's going to do a talk show. She's very excited. She's so excited. She's like vomiting, you know, like she's freaking out. And they bring her out onto stage where she's like thinking she's going to, I don't know, meet a talk show host, a late night talk show host, and talk about her stand-up career and her comedy. And what ends up happening is it's all a big joke. Her millionaire father has created an elaborate prank just to say like, haha, I got you. Yes, It's Always Sunny. And that's my fear. I fear someone is elaborately pranking me. And that one day I'll turn on stream and no one will be here. Is that every streamer's fear? I feel like that's every streamer's fear. It's just been a year-long practical joke. One person is just botting the shit out of me and I don't know it. I'm so glad I only decided to try this game recently. I just started a few days ago and I'm already addicted. Yes, look. Project Zomboid could be potentially the best, like, $20 you've ever spent. All right? You might be getting, like... I mean, I'm over 2,000 hours, so I paid $1. What is that? Like less than $1 an hour. Something crazy. Less than a penny an hour? Is that my rate? Is that my going rate? I'm basically stealing from Indie Stone at this point. They're like, stop playing our game. Stop it. You've played too much. License revoked. Imposter syndrome is real. We all got it. Even my imposter syndrome's an imposter because it's not like... Everyone's got imposter syndrome. Even my imposter syndrome has imposter syndrome. Alright, I just moved. Yeah, 45 rounds are in the green bag now. Okay, so remember how I was talking about get out of... You fucked up and you need your break glass in case of the emergency coffee? Well, look at me staying up till 5 a.m. Organizing my inventory. Helicopter could come as early as 9. It probably won't come tomorrow, right? Today is the 13th. Let's set on our alarm though and go to bed. 5 hours of sleep should be fine for you. Hopefully we don't get a 9 a.m. I've seen other streamers talk about that fear of losing their audience if they change in any way or take breaks. I mean, that's just a given. And I don't feel bad. Like, I literally am worried that someone is doing an elaborate joke. But, like, I don't know. I'm the type of person who I watch people playing whatever game I'm interested in. So I get that. No hard feelings if, you know, you're not interested in PZ anymore and you don't want to watch. Or no hard feelings if I swap to a different game and you're like, where the fuck is the PZ? I'm not going to watch you anymore. Your time is precious, so don't waste it doing something you don't want to do. You do that enough, I'm sure. We all do enough. What did I spill? I didn't spill anything. We're just descending. I have a standing desk. So it's not electric. I got a little crank. That we go up and down with. This desk has survived 2 moves, and I've had it for 8 years. I can recommend IKEA crank desk. But I have spilled lemonade all over my keyboard, to be honest. To confess. I thought you were petting a cat. No, we're going down. I'm yelling timber. Oh, you even woke up before your alarm. Okay, let's get the radio on. Ready to go so I don't miss anything. Oh, 669. Nice. Uh-oh. You need to eat food. You're the toast lord. You ain't getting rid of that too easily. And before, let's only play Minecraft. No, that is, I think, one of my streamer superpowers. I play the shit out of video games. If I like a video game, like I was worried I'd start playing PZ or start streaming PZ and I'd burn out, you know? And I'm sure I'll burn out eventually, but not yet. I'm still excited to play PZ. I play PZ off stream. I don't know if it's my most played off stream game, but even so, I'm like, let me load up my own personal 16x world. Let me just have a little fun. Killing more zombies. Oh no! Lemonade! But I do want to play other games on stream. Just not until after build 42. Most likely not until well after build 42. But I think it would be fun to revisit some like older games. Like that Sims Apocalypse challenge I was talking about. I've never beaten the challenge, so I think that would be a fun one to do on stream one day. Have I played Noida? No. That's an acronym, right? No oxygen? What's the challenge for the Sims 3 Apocalypse? Here, let me see if I can find the website. All right. This looks like the correct WordPress. That's how old this challenge is. I mean, the challenge is older than WordPress. The challenge started in Sims 2. But basically, in the Sims 3, in the Sims challenge, everything is restricted. It's all like a player imposed rule set, but it's like you're not allowed to buy anything nice. You're not allowed to use any nice items. You're not allowed to shower at the start. You have all these restrictions placed on you that are linked to career paths. So like before you can buy a nice fridge and a nice oven, you have to master the culinary career. Before you can shower or buy a bath, you have to master the medical career. So it's just like, it's just a super restrictive, and there's a bunch of other things you have to do, but it basically is like, hey, let's make the Sims as hard as possible. It's a lot of fun. And it kind of gives you like goals and objectives to do. It like gamifies it more. While still being like open-ended and creative because it's The Sims. You can play how you want. Gotta earn that couch. Exactly. More PZ boat streams. Hey. I've been doing more multiplayer. I've been doing collaborative streams. Although it's at the end. Should I even go out and fight? I should stay home and be safe. I've definitely got that end of stream brain where I'm forgetting to do stuff like eat food. We gotta eat food. You're 81 and dropping. Kenshi's on my list. I think I would have so much fun with Kenshi. It's like I'm almost afraid to get it. I just know I'll be like, that's a game I'm gonna spend hours in. Like, that's a 500-hour game, right? At least for me. I feel like I could easily do 500 hours in Kenshi. Because you can have, like, family in Kenshi, right? Like, you can make your own little tribe, your own little group. Your own little, like, cohort of, like, companions and stuff. I feel like I would just start gotta collect them all. Not family, but clan. Okay. What up, Apt64? I was wondering what the block would be. Have to learn to swim. Too real PZ take. Go out and fight. Stay home or be safe. It is a toss-up. Time Symphon. Thank you for the sub. This looks like your first sub, so I would encourage you to get a star. Go up on the wall. But if you don't want a star, you could ask the box a fortune. What your fortune is. You can either ask it a question. God, the car sounds so loud. Or you could just get, a fortune for the week, a fortune of the day. I have over 2,600 hours in PZ. 1,600 of those hours have come from the last year of streaming this game. I think I had either a little bit over or a little bit under 1,000 when I started playing, or when I started streaming, sorry. I had over 1,000 hours before I even started playing the game. I'm just so pro like that. No, before I started streaming, that 1,000 hours was spread out. I first got the game. I think when I've had it for over 10 years. I think I can actually check. I think I posted it as an Instagram story. I think I can give you the exact date because I went through my Steam purchase history and found it. Yeah, May 16th, 2014. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. PZ's been with me through most of my adulthood. Some form or function. But Build 40 is what really pulled me into PZ. PZ used to be a game I would play every so often. Just kind of to check in, see how the gameplay's evolved, see what's going on in the world. And then they added the Build 40, and they made all the items go from 2D to 3D. So, you can still see this on favorite. If I drop this walkie-talkie, it still has a 2D model. Versus if I drop my backpack has a 3D model. You can still switch all models to the 2D, and that might help with performance if you're struggling. Especially if you have a lot of items on the ground, that might really help. But almost, I mean, I would say like 99% of items all have like a 3D version now. And when I saw that, I saw some lovely videos by Nurse. She's a big Project Zomboid content creator. I don't know if she's putting out a lot of stuff currently. She's got a lot going on, so. But if you're lucky enough, try to catch a Nurse stream or video. Because she made these like beautiful set designs and explained like Project Zomboid mechanics, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to play. This looks exactly like The Sims now. I can set a whole table. This is my jam. I'd asked the boxes if I should have gotten a star instead. Well, which one do you want? Star or box? You must pick. From my email, Project Zomboid Alpha $7.99. Gecko Bear, do you think you've gotten your money's worth? 2013. Desura was their original platform, basically like GOG for indie devs instead of GOG for DRM free games. I wish I had found it earlier. I think I downloaded it in January this year, just short of 600 hours. Hey, that's fine. You've got all of PZ in front of you. Box. All right. Yeah, let's do a little shake. A little ruffling of the fortunes. All right. We got one. You always, this is just a compliment. The box is just complimenting you. You always know the right times to be assertive or to simply wait. I would take that as a good fortune. If the box isn't telling you something bad, then it must be something good. All right. Hello, zombies. Come on down. Sorry I'm late. Hey, you're right on time. Okay, there are a lot of zombies. I need to stop yelling and just start killing. Everyone stay focused, though. Don't go out into the woods, never to be seen again. 8,262. Hey, I saw someone over here. Did you go into the trees? Don't go into the trees. On that 3-stream streak? Keeping that streak alive by the skin of your teeth. Can someone explain? I've been playing PZ again. And I can understand how, or you can't understand how, even though I'm running, I get attacked. Then I shove them off. I get attacked again. Even though I should be running at that point. Zombies can grab you. So if you're not moving, I can't demonstrate, but if you're not moving, if you're running, you should shoulder tap every time. Don't touch me. But if a zombie's already grabbed you, you may not be able to sprint out of a grab. Potera? Ooh, and delighted on a 50 stream streak. Potera, thank you for the follow. Or is that Tara? I'll say Potera. I like it. It sounds nice. It sounds nice. It's either that or Poder RA. Is it Poder RA? Oh, I just died because I got stun locked. That's rough. The grab animation is brutal. Yeah. October 31st, 2013. Registered to the Indie Stone forums. Go see what's up. Haven't been there in a decade. Yeah, the shoulder check is really only good against one zombie. If there's more than a couple zombs, it's risky to run through them. Yeah, I mean, I would never run through a group of I run through a group of zombies, but I never try to shoulder tap a group of zombies. A shoulder tap, as soon as you're like in the falling animation, if you're surrounded by a group of zombies, that could be a killer. I've been struggling with lurker zombs the last couple days. I make hella noise, and there is always that one Zed that just chills in a corner and bites me on the head or neck. That's peasy. The one lurker zombie is something we all deal with. That never goes away. There's just some zombies. You'll see it happen. I don't know why some zombies don't react. I don't know if it's intentional or unintentional, but it happened earlier. Like, I honked my horn, and there was a zombie just standing over here, staring at its shoes. Not responsive at all to the horn. They're just, no, I'm looking at my shoes. That's what I'm doing. So you're probably doing the right things, and you just got to learn the danger spots, learn to hesitate, learn to be extra cautious. Like, something I used to think was pretty safe, and I thought I was pretty smart for doing it, is I would hug walls. So like this, I would hug the wall Because I'm like, okay, that means only one side is open and exposed to zombies. But I was doing that and then rounded a corner and there was a zombie in the blind spot. And I ate shit for it. Ran right into that zombie, or walked right into that zombie. Got grabbed and died. That's when I turned off zombie infection. And I was like, all right, I'm done with this. I'm done with dying to one sneaky zombie. It was like the second time I got carpentry up to level 10 so I could move things without worrying about breaking them. Radish seed, metal sheet. Not my matches. I don't want the hammer. And I don't want the dust mask. What I do want is this. Final touch. It's a final touch. It's been great to listen to all your advice when I play, but at 3 a.m. I'm just gonna have to stop playing. Oh my god. Hey. Invisible Genome. Thanks for hanging out. Go to bed. 3 a.m. on a school night. You need to sleep. Maybe you're wearing those light up shoes. Dude. That's on like my bucket list. I want to get those like wheelie shoes. Not even like a bucket list. Things I want to do before I turn 40 and might accidentally cause serious irreparable damage to myself. But getting little heely shoes to zoom around with seems so fun and not at all like a bad idea where I'll break a hip or something at the age of 30. Right. Looks like I'm doing this side, so let's finish this side. I think there have been houses I've cleared that I haven't checked off. I need to ask you a question. Fight me, fight me, fight me. I just opened this door for you. Open and close. Open and close. Cat dictator in full force today. Alright, I heard glass, and then I heard the growl. The glass was my first indication that a zombie was approaching. Maybe I'll shut this door. Gloves? Give me the gloves. Also, trash house. You got any cool trash for me? A speaker. Give me the speaker. Okay, speaker is a rare piece of loot. that you see sometimes. They don't have any use, but don't destroy them. Look at them. They're beautiful. You need those. You need that for your base. Don't tell me you have a cool movie viewing area if you don't have a speaker set up. I heard like one zombie. Box of nails. Is that zombie outside? Give me the bleach. Audio cues are important. Yeah, play with headphones. I'm at the point where I won't play Project Zomboid without headphones. Like, not one of my characters that I actually... God damn you. Alright, Snap Deep. Alright, I felt that. I walked out of this bathroom with these two open windows. That could have been terrible. If that was real. If that was real. That would have sucked. Alright, one more yell, because I still feel like I hear zombies in the nearby area. No one's here. No one's gonna come calling. I'm gonna have you sit on the ground. Also, we're stink maxing. Stink maxing in the house. I'll mark us with a special sign. I tried. You did good, Snap Deep. You got me. I fucking felt that one. I was like, oh shit, is this a real zombie? Oh, thank God. It's just chat. Odds maker. What do you... Toast baby? You are 9 months. Do you want a 9-month star? Or do you want a 9-month fortune? You know the colors. Green, purple, blue. Pink, yellow, orange. You must choose. Purple? I pranked my friend with that jump scare by adding it to the Discord soundboard. My husband has done that to me. He had the Minecraft creeper noise and the Project Zomboid jump scare noise. That's one of the reasons why it's hard for you to get me chat, because I've been tested. I've been tested before. The Minecraft creeper noise gets me even when I'm not playing Minecraft. I had so many bad memories of blowing up all of my storage chests. All of my storage chests. I need new headphones. My current ones are in that padding is breaking away in tiny pieces phase. I've experienced that. All right. Eat your food. Let's do it. Oh, double walkie-talkies? Key? Okay. Potato seeds. Is that on my door? Alright, good. I've been hearing this zombie for so long now. Glad they finally showed up. Alright, let's do one shout upstairs. No doors are being activated. Must pick up every bathroom rug I see. No bathroom rugs left behind. Trash room? Wow. Trash houses can be so disappointing. And I don't find anything at all in the trash piles. I saved you. I paused. I muted in time. No eardrums were harmed today. Alright. I do want your for sale sign. Alright, you're done. That's done. That garage is done. Let's check out old Nomio's house. I see London, I see France, I see Heart Boxer. Underpants. Full kitchen. Let's do some shouting. Ooh, we got an empty wine and an empty bourbon bottle. I'll take the bourbon. That sounded like a zombie. Oh, I was gonna say, that sounded like a zombie going through a window or something. Spooky. How are there still so many of you just wandering around after everything I've done? Sorted client? Dog Goblin 3? I guess I'll grab the magazines. I almost always grab magazines just to keep hoarding magazines. Hoard all literature. I'll come back for the heavy books one day, but not right now. I think that's... I can't tell... Don't touch my toes! Oh, you... fucking assholes. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm not tempting fate. It's late. It's late. I've got a lot of heavy stuff. It's getting dark. I don't want to die. You survived for almost 2 years? Almost. Why pick strong as a trait when strength is easy to grind to level 6 in a couple of months? Asking this as a relatively new player. I did not pick strong as or stout as a trait. I earned it by working out almost every day in game for the past 2 years. Renoxy. Okay, I started out, I think, as a level 4 or 5 strength character. I've been working out with burpees almost every day for an hour for the past 2 years. You need a lot of XP to get high levels of fitness and strength. Like 120,000. So, but I got both of these. I was an average character, and I earned both of these through hard work. But I think it's almost always worth it to take strength and fitness. Like if you have the points, you're going to save yourself hours and hours of IRL time by taking those. One of the only reasons I don't take them is just for build variety. Oh, more pink slippers. Look at you. Look at your cool loot. You got pink slippers. You got long johns. Give me the long johns. Look at your cute little outfit. But yeah, you can earn... So you can also lose these. It would be really hard. It's... Like, these fitness and strength degrade with time, too. So if I was ever in a situation where I didn't have to move a lot, and I just sat home and just watched TV... we would eventually lose our fitness and strength. Very slowly, but these are all, you know, you can start out strong and you can lose it. But strength is easier to get than fitness, so if you're gonna boost one of them, boost fitness over strength. But yeah, 2-year character. Oh shit. I thought we would clear that. 2-year character. But still not maxed out on fitness and strength, even though I've been trying. So just and that's like almost, it's probably like 4 months of IRL gameplay going into this 2-year character. And this is like streamer gameplay, so 30 hours a week, roughly. I pick stout as a trait because I hate exercise and I'm lazy. I had no idea you could lose. When you hit 10 fitness, 10 strength every day or 2, you get the level up jingle. But that was just re-hitting the XP cap after losing like 2 XP that day. Yeah, it would be really impressive if you could take a character that starts out with like level 10 fitness and strength and then drop them. You'd have to have a very, very tiny, very, very well-stocked base where you could just like sit and do nothing. Sit and work on your like reloading or something. I always start with 0 strength. The amount of XP to go from 0 to 5 strength is comparable from going 5 to 6. Yeah, all skills are like boosted until level 5. Or they feel boosted until level 5. And then after level 5, it's pain. It's pain and sadness and very slow gains. Except for tailoring. Tailoring gets easier and easier. We've heard 0 to hero runs. Time for hero to 0. You need to do both. Start with a 0. Start with a 0 character, make it a hero, and then let that character rot and do nothing. And bring them back to 0. Did you say you're a new player, Renoxy? I don't know if I would play with 0 strength. I mean, you're obviously rocking it, I'm sure. But if you're a truly new player, I would not start with 0 strength or 0 fitness. Those can be really hard obstacles to overcome as a new player. Doable, but really hard unless you like know exactly what you're doing in PZ. Have you ever tried a level 10 strength, 10 fitness character? Because it feels different. Project Zomboid feels different when you have all that at your disposal. Relatively new. 50 hours is kind of new for Project Zomboid. No, I'd agree. I mean, it's not, in the grand scheme of things, 50 hours. You're like, I've been here for 50 hours. I'm not new. But there's still so much to learn at that point in PZ. Alright, anything else going down here? No. Oh wait, yes. The walkies. The walkies are going down here. The headphones. The scrap electrical. Alright. Bleach, you're going to our main base. For sale sign, you're going to the main base. Box of nails. Let's send... I have a bunch of bathroom rugs. Let's send one bathroom rug to the main base. All the VHS tapes, the speaker, the slippers, the gloves. Alright. Got some canned food to put away. right. Do I want to say? I'll send you to the old base. I've got a lot of stuff headed to the new base, so we'll send some stuff packing. Roasting pan. Cardboard box needs to go downstairs. Fill empty bottle. Fill water bottle. This was just a bonus bottle I got, so let's leave that here. Oh, that's right. I always think I can put cardboard boxes on top of boxes, but I never can. Ooh, are you out of food? We're out of food. All right, let's do some medicine organizing. Consolidate all of the beta blockers. Consolidate the vitamins. All right, looking good. We just lost power. Fun. Yeah, let's get the generator working. Go to bed. Our frozen food will be defrosted when we wake up in the morning. We're gonna make food, listen to the weather report, see if the helicopter's coming, and plan our day. I didn't realize that was also my last full gas can. Let's make sure I fill all of these up. Never got past a month? Hey, a month is the first hurdle. If you can make it a month, then your next big hurdle after a month is just winter. And when you can get through winter, there's nothing stopping you from living a year. It's just repeat. Repeat everything you've been doing and don't make any mistakes, not even one. Don't slip up. I think a cool playthrough would be a scavenger hunt and collect every possible PZ melee weapon. And then when they are all collected, do a special stream by using each one to kill. That could be fun. I want to, I don't know if it was Beaten Buzzer's challenge. Like he made it himself or he was just doing it. We had Big Rat for a second. But going around to all the points of interest and burning them, I think that would be a fun challenge. Especially since I don't normally use fire. Thinking of a map as something to destroy, I think could be a nice, like, refreshing gameplay. Since most of the time I, like, try to preserve my map as much as possible and not change it. Oh, okay. Last prediction. How many sticks? For anyone new, this is a simple game. It's how many sticks will it take to start this fire with a notched wooden plank? 1, 2, or 3 plus. Rat 8 doesn't have outdoorsman, so no boost from that. But we will have a nerf, a little bit of a nerf from using a tree branch, but we're only using one. When this tree branch breaks, we're back to sturdy sticks. But it has dodged the executioner once before. We've had a 2-stick victory and a 1-stick victory today. No sign of 3-stick. So it's up to you, chat. You gotta pick. You gotta figure out which one will be next. I'm just going to cook, I guess, until I run out of rabbit. Doing 3 pieces. This is like the one piece of rabbit meat that kept on giving. Made so many meals. All right, you have a little bit of a time left. Okay, you're not supposed to be here, rabbit. Overflow, rabbit. 76, overflow. 80, you can stay here. 99, you're definitely staying here. All right. We will need to trap again. I've got 3 more rabbits. I'm going to take away all these little bits. I want to know what food I'm actually working with. Check the radio. Average temperature, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Clear skies. Light fog, yep. Tomorrow, 75. It's getting cold. Cooling down. You can maybe wear clothes again soon, Rat 8. All right, double static. I'll wait. I'll wait till 10:20, but I don't think we'll have a heli today. I think we're safe. How about you eat the little bits? All right, we're good. Just go ahead and nom away since you're hungry. Buzz the goat. I know. He won. He finished his challenge. And you have to start in Louisville, right? Starting in Louisville is no joke. It's like a mad dash for your life to get out of the city. Get max strength from taking traits, but are the trait points worth it at that point? Don't you get a huge bonus at 9? Being strong and being fit. You should try to make a max strength character, Renoxy. Next time you die, it's hard to describe, but playing Zomboid feels different. It's like nimble controls how well you back up, like how well you move and your attack stance. So take a character that has gymnast or get some kind of boost to nimble and then start out with a super strong, super fit character. It'll feel amazing. Like even your push when you're strong is like better. Like you can push over one zombie in one push. It feels amazing to play PZ when you have god tier skills. All right, let's light it up. Don't touch any of that stuff. Notched wooden plank plus sturdy stick. Ooh, only 38% on one stick. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Is it going to happen? 23% on 2, 39% on 3 plus. But good old tree branch lives another day. Twice in a row. Come up to execution and lived to tell the tale. Tree branch remains unbroken. He did. I was there. Bully the zombies. Playing Zomboid with like 7 or 8 carry weight versus 20 to 22 is very different. I mean, you're doing damage. It just feels good. It feels right. It's like playing with level 10 skills feels like the way Zomboid should be. And then everything before that is just suffering. You're just waiting. Waiting and trying to stay alive. Do a little... Every moment of spare time is a moment to reload. Put out fire. Go ahead and eat. Alright, well at least we weren't in such a big calorie hole that we just had to eat and eat and eat. Alright, it's that time. Closing time. Time for our notes. Alright. Heli soon. I got the barbed wire. Already cooked food. Work on car, still valid. Heli soon, still valid. Move. Or at least start to move. Next stream, we'll just be waiting for the helicopter and working on our new base location. I don't know if this will... Friday will be the very last time we're here, but hopefully we'll be spending the night at the new base, I think is my goal. So, lots of fun. We need lots of building to do. But we have the nails. Go ahead, have a cigarette. Let's go to our lookout tower. At closing time, Semisonic. I've been thinking about that. Closing time. One last call for alcohol. Finish your whiskey and beer. But thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. We are so close to 50K. I don't know if we'll get it next time. We're 1,700 zombies away, so it all depends. All depends.